get started, I'm going to do something that I do at every speaking engagement anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to pay another woman a compliment. I know this is going to be hard for somebody. Somebody. I talked a lot about this in my book. This is really serious for me because I feel like women are too beautiful to be ugly to each other. We're too beautiful. We have too many good things going for us to be ugly. So go ahead and look at any other woman in here. I want you to say, girl, you got on some bad shoes. Girl, that dress is very nice. Girl, do you know that purple pops your eyes? Girl, pink is your color. Your hair becomes pink. Girl, too beautiful. You back there in the yellow, gorgeous. Everybody paying somebody else a compliment. Good. Now, this is what we're going to do. So, am I beautiful? Thank you, girl. Thank you.
You're swoosh light.
That's right, ma'am. That's right. So, this is what we're going to do now.
I love your face.
I have some ushers standing around. We're going to go ahead and take up an offering.
Amen.
Just kidding. Okay. Okay, we're going to take up an offering. But this is what we're going to do. On every table, there's some little pieces of paper. And there's some pens. See, before we can create an energy makeover, what we have to do is get rid of something that's pulling our energy back. Okay? Something is draining your energy. It may be a bad relationship. It may be your boss that you cannot stand. It may be a business that's not thriving. It might be your children. I'm just saying. There's something. It may be weight. Okay? Something. Think about it. Think about it. There's something that is draining your energy because every time you think about it, it's bothering you. It's pulling you back down and it's keeping you from getting to the next level. Okay? So take that little piece of paper and I want you to go ahead and just write on it. Don't put your name on it. Just write it down. Because at this moment, we are all starting a new journey. We are taking our lives to a whole nother level. And in order for you to do that, you're going to have to release it. What excites you? What gives you energy? What do you dream about? Do you daydream about being a singer, an actress, owning your own business, being married if you're not, having children if you don't have them? How about narrowing your focus? Now don't go off my resume, because I've been all over the place. I know, okay? But here's the thing. If I hadn't done all those things, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Amen.
I don't regret one thing. Because everything that I've done in my life, I've learned something from it. Thank God for everything good and bad. Every single day. Every single day I thank God for my journey. Good and bad. Amen. Finding the time. How many of us just don't have time to pursue our passions? Everybody in here have time to pursue their passions? Okay, we see a few hands, all right? All right, how about making a living doing your passion? Anybody think about that? Who wants to make a living? What's your passion that you want to make your living doing? Ministry. Amen. Anybody else? You have, what's yours?
Pastry cook.
Pastry cook. Okay. Anybody else?
Designer t-shirts.
Designer t-shirts. You want to make a living doing that? Are you doing something to move toward that? Yeah. Okay. Then that's all that matters, right? How many of us know what an affirmation is? What's an affirmation?
Well, to me, it's something that you say that empowers you, or as far as like gives you positive energy.
Okay, and see, my husband has had the same affirmation. I've known my husband since elementary school. We went to the same elementary, middle, and high school, just like the same. And I've known him forever, and he had the same affirmation. Anytime I tell him I want to do something, he says, "Make it happen." That's it. Just make it happen. So what I did, I got him a tag on the front of his truck. He can't hide from me. I know he's there because it say make it happen. But he always says make it happen. But what you have to do is get an affirmation. Get a saying that makes you feel good. And when you're feeling down or you feel like you can't push towards your dreams, say it. Say it out loud. You have to learn how to burn energy from other people, okay? A lot of times when I'm feeling bad, I burn energy from my children. I'm like, where do you get it from? Give mommy some of it. So I just do what they're doing, okay? Just pull energy from other people. How about surrounding yourself with other energetic people?
Yes.
So if everybody over here is just feeling down, they're speaking negative thoughts, then you need to go on over here with people that's doing something with their life, don't you? Anybody have somebody in your life that's not doing anything and pulling your energy down? need them to stay over there. Just don't even, you just stay right on over there, okay? Don't let those people pull you down.
No, that's right.
And it's okay, I'm not saying go and cut everybody off, but you're gonna have to limit the things you intake from these people. Does that make sense? Because you're going in a positive direction. See, I have this thing that I say, if you're not helping me get to the top, I'm just gonna leave you behind.
Exactly. Come on. Tell it.
I'm gonna catch you later. You stay over there, because I'm going up, okay?
Right.
So if someone is pulling your energy down, you need to just let them do what they do.
That's right.
Ignore them. Don't tell them what you're doing.
Come on now.
It doesn't matter what dreams you have if you're telling people who don't believe in you. Okay? And it also doesn't matter what that dream is if you don't believe in yourself.
Yes.
Okay? So you have to believe in your own dreams in order to get to that next level. You have to believe in yourself because nobody's going to love you like you. And I think that's one of the biggest problems right now. We don't love ourselves enough.
Right.
How many times do you look in the mirror and love what you see? If you don't, why should somebody else?
Come on. Tell the truth now.
Okay, we have to love ourselves. That means love everything that comes along with it. You have to have a good support team.
Yes. Yes.
You have to have a good support team. If it's something you want to do, stop thinking you're by yourself.
Come on now.
You have to share your dreams with people so they know how to help you. Okay? I don't care if it's, I cannot get this closet organized. Call your sister. Now, my sister tells me no, but I go on to the next. But it's okay. Okay? If it's something that's simple, that's holding you down, ask for help. Have a good support team. Line them up and tell them what you're trying to do. Because if you don't share your dreams with people and let them know what they're trying to do, they can't help you. They don't know that you're pushing towards something.
Right.
Okay? So line up that support team. Ask them, will you be a part of my team? Hold me accountable. When I'm feeling down, pull me back, Mama Vera. Pull me back. Tell me don't give up. Mama, just like you do, pull me back. I'm feeling bad. You know, you can go to your car, turn that theme song on. Or in the morning, you wake up late, you're feeling bad. Turn that song on. Now your song could be anything. Now this is what you don't want to do. You're already feeling bad, you're jamming to your song. This ain't helping nothing. But if you're trying to reinvent yourself, and this is your theme song, it should pull you out of anything that you're going through. If your man done made you mad, you just push right through it. Your boss done made you mad. Sing it out loud. Your mama made you mad. Push on through it. Your school grades came in, they not real good. It's alright. Dance on through it. You gotta learn how to have a good fun with your life, guys. It's music everywhere. It makes you move. It makes you feel good, right? You gotta learn how to have life to live. Dance. It's okay to dance. There's some of y'all, I see some cute girls in here. You too cute? But move your fingers. You got one leg? One leg. You got one shoulder? Move it. Okay? Because you're moving for yourself. Okay? You are creating energy for you. Anybody gonna help me out with this song? I know I'm not the only Michael Jackson fan. Put your hands together, y'all. Go ahead and clamp through this thing for anything you just threw away on this table. Stand on your feet. Anybody get up with me. Come on. I'm not the only Michael Jackson fan. That's for y'all. Get a boldness over your life.
Amen.
Start pushing through your pain and your problems. Stop being down about whatever it is you're going through, because that's not helping. How many of us do the same things over and over again, expecting different results? It's insane, right? We want to lose weight, but we still eating, not exercising.
Come on. Amen.
You want to find a husband, but you come home every day and sit on the couch. He ain't knocking on that door. The milkman don't deliver no more. It's a lot of stuff. Whatever it is that you want to change. I want to do this, but you're not right. You're not doing the things that it takes to get to that next level. See, we already have everything we need. We already have all the tools. God gave them to us already. But you have to apply the actions to get to the next level. And it starts with your energy. It just takes a little energy. Don't expect for somebody else to come around and give you anything, because it's not going to happen. That's why people look at me. You're always doing something. I'm going to be doing something. I can't get to the top sitting at home.
Right.
I wrote this book while I was pregnant with that baby. He's 9 months old.
Amen.
Oh, well. Okay? moving in the belly and all, kept on writing. I had no clue how this book was going to get published. When I tell you I never wanted for anything, and don't think for 1 minute that it's that I have a lot of money sitting in the bank. It's a whole lot of prayer. Amen. A whole lot of prayer. I prayed about it. I turned it over. God told me to move, and I moved. Right. How many of us know that God tells us to move and we don't do anything? Right. You know you hear him. Yeah. He told you to do something, but you're not going to do it. He told you to start that business, but you didn't do it. Yes. He put the opportunity right in front of you, but you didn't move on it. Yes. Does that make sense? How many of us have? Am I the only one God talked to? Because I'm thinking I'm real special right now. About to say, am I the only one? I want to tell you why I wrote this book. I had just had my second daughter, my first daughter. I only had one daughter, my second baby. And I was feeling really bad. Oh my God, I was just 30 pounds over what I normally was. I know I'm not a huge person. Somebody looking like, she all, Okay. It's just that I was outside of my cheerleader range, what I was used to being and what I'm happy with for myself. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have a ladies' night. I'm going to invite a whole lot of women over. We're going to just talk. We're going to eat, cry, do whatever. So I sent out an e-blast. I invited like 30 ladies, 30. If you were there that night, raise your hand. You were there. I know she's talking about there. I invited about 30 ladies. I'm thinking, okay, about 10 are going to show, right? The only requirement was to leave your husband and your children at home and bring a dish. Real simple. Because I told them it was just for us. Something we needed. Something we don't do enough is get away from everyday life. Everybody showed. We ate, pumped up the music, we danced a little, drunk some things other than water. We started passing the tissues. Everyone put a little topic in a bag. We poured it out. We talked about so many things that night. When I tell you, every woman in that room took back their life that night. We cried with each other. We didn't cry, to bring each other down. We didn't talk about each other. We cried with each other. We held each other. And when I tell you every woman needed, at that moment, I knew there were a lot of women that were just like me, who just needed a little help. Just needed a little push. Wanted to get to the next level and didn't know how. And then right after that was exactly when I started searching on the internet, and I said, you know what? I keep coming across this cheerleader ad. I used to be a cheerleader. They're going to let me work out with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, but they'll never put me on that show. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. So then I kept coming across the ad again. So I said, let me talk to my husband. I said, I keep coming across this ad. They say, it's a cheerleader reality show, ex-cheerleaders, they'll send you to California for 2 months and you'll work out with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and lose weight. I don't want to apply. He's like, do it. Okay, so I applied. In 2 weeks, I was in California. Wow. In 2 weeks. When it's for you, it's for you. Yeah. What God has for you is for you. Because I was the only person chosen out of Georgia to be on a national television show on country music television. The only one. And when I tell you, for 2 months, it completely changed my life. There has not been anything else in my life that has been like that opportunity. And I thank God for it, and I thank my husband. Because my husband not only was in school and working, but my daughter was only 10 months old, and we had another baby at home too. And for 2 months, he played Mr. Mom, and he took care of those babies by himself. Amen. With the help of our family in the household, so that I could do that. And I thank you for that. Because if it worked for you, I wouldn't be able to do it. And a lot of people can't do that. And that's why I had to write this book. Because I don't believe that God gives us opportunities just to give them to you. Right. He gives them to you so you can shine, so you can share the word, and so you can move forward, and you can help other women. And that's what I had to do. So that's why I wrote the book. Because everybody in here is not going to reinvent yourself by going on a reality show. It's just not going to happen. Okay, and that's not for you. Everyone is not going to do it the same way. Yours is going to be completely different. But what I had to do is to write this book. And it's for every woman in this world. Every Tanya, Christy, Kelly, anybody you are, it's for you. Because in the book, I put life coaching worksheets. I ask you questions to help you get your life back on track. I give you lots of different ways to reinvent yourself no matter what situation you're going through. I put a bunch of poems written by women, for women, that are going to take your life to another level. And I also put a journal in the back so you can write them down. Because we're not writing our things down. We're not making it clear. We're not making it plain. We're not claiming it. We're not making it come true. So that's what I did. So you can write it in the back of the book. So I did this for you. It's not even about GlenNeta anymore. It's about what God has already done for me and what I can do for everybody else at this point. And I honestly feel like that is what God has done for me. And He's still working on me. When I tell you GlenNeta's not perfect, oh my God. I'm so far from it. But God has put me in a position to help other women. And I love my women so much because I feel like we are so powerful. Who can have a baby and bounce back? Just keep on moving. Who can still manage the cooking and cleaning? My mom called me the other day. I was cooking, feeding the baby, cleaning the kitchen, on the phone, and on the internet all at the same time. I was like, that's pretty darn. Oh, I did have 2 in the back. They were upstairs. You're not supposed to tell that. Get me locked up. You're trying to get me locked up. I did have 2 in the bathtub too. My point is that we're amazing. We really are amazing. So what we're going to do at this time, we're going to open up the floor. At this point, you can say something about me, something nice, or you can stand up and tell your testimony. Something that you would like to say back in your life, or something that you already have. Because everybody's not on a different level. You may already be there. And if you are, you may want to start helping somebody else. So if you want to stand up at this time and tell your story, please.